What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Julia and welcome to a little full day of eating, but we're gonna throw in some diet and training updates as well. So I'm gonna quickly talk about my training updates. You guys saw I did a back and biceps workout earlier this morning. It is Friday, and if I am following my 5-day split, Fridays are always back and biceps. Felt amazing to get that in. But in terms of the update, you guys know I finished up 75 hard about 2 weeks ago now at this point, and I said I was gonna jump right back into my 5-day split. Since then, I really haven't. We were finishing up a challenge at F45, so I was doing a lot more F45 workouts, which are amazing. But I personally see the best results when I'm doing my 5-day split, so I'm getting back into it now. Today, and kind of like the past 4 days, I've been back into my 5-day split, and I am loving it. So that is the update. I am actually back to my 5-day split. I'm retesting a bunch of those workouts that I am writing for my future ebook. Have no idea when it will be out, but don't worry, I am working on a ebook that follows a 5-day split, with that 6th day being a optional kind of full body day with a little bit of cardio thrown in there. But that is my actual training update. I'm gonna try to stick to my 5-day split as best as possible, because that is when I look and feel my best, and I just feel like so much more fit and functional. So love that for me. And in terms of my diet, you guys know I really try to stick to a whole foods based diet, but lately I've been noticing that my diet really hasn't been that much of a whole foods based diet. Like, yes, majority of like my dinners really are, but my lunches have really been slacking. And I think it's because I just don't really have a plan when I'm grocery shopping. So when it comes to lunch, I end up just having like a big snack or 2 big snacks. So we are heading to Aldi right now. This is actually like my 4th or 5th day in a row going to the grocery store. Clearly I need to actually have a plan when I'm going in. So that's why I actually wrote out a very good list today. So we're heading to Aldi now. Gonna stock up on a bunch of whole foods, lots of ingredients. And yeah, stay tuned for the rest of this video, because the remainder of it will be a full day of eating. You guys saw my breakfast, the typical egg sandwich on a Dave's Killer Bread English muffin with some raspberries on the side, coffee with collagen and a little bit of non-dairy creamer. And of course, I started my day with my reds, greens, and my micros. Let's go to Aldi. Alright, you guys saw that I had an apple as soon as I got back from Aldi. All of those groceries were $30 even, so that was a win. I was gonna make some lunch as soon as I got home, but it was so freaking nice out. So I came outside, did a 2-mile run out, and then 2-mile walk back in. I am back home now. It is 60 degrees and sunny. I'm in the shade, but it feels glorious out here. So I had to listen to my own advice, and I got outside today, people. So I hope you guys did too. And now let's go make some lunch. All right, so for lunch, I decided to just make a huge veggie bowl with some chicken. Super simple, quick, easy, and healthy. I used all of the fresh veggies that I just got at Aldi. So I started by chopping up some of my yellow, orange, and red peppers. And then I chopped up half of a zucchini. And then I chopped up some of the fresh broccoli. I also ended up throwing in some of the fresh green beans. Put those all in a pan, put them on the stovetop, and I do like to add a little bit of water to the pan whenever I'm doing veggies. It kind of gives them more of a steamed taste and texture. Once those kind of softened up, I did add some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And as you can see here, I was cooking my chicken as well. I just used a raw chicken breast, diced it up into little bite-sized pieces, threw it on the stovetop in a separate pan, and then once again added that salt, pepper, and garlic powder, my go-to seasonings for absolutely everything. Once the chicken was fully cooked and the veggies were nice and soft, I added some olive oil to the veggies and then threw the chicken in with the veggies. I mixed that all together, and then I ended up adding a little bit of pesto to the whole entire mixture. I saw Kylie Ross do this in one of her YouTube videos and it looked delicious, so I wanted to give it a try too, and can confirm 10 out of 10, it is absolutely incredible. So once that was all combined, I just threw it in a bowl and that was lunch. Absolutely delicious. Alright, for dinner we kept it simple, just went with some salmon, roasted potatoes, and roasted Brussels sprouts. I started with the potatoes since they take the longest. I wanted to get them in the oven, so I started by preheating the oven to 400 degrees, and then I diced up all the potatoes, drizzled some olive oil on top, and then salt and pepper. Put those on the baking tray and then put them in the oven. Don't really know how long it took, you just kind of have to watch them, but it does take a while for them to get crispy. Then I cut up all the Brussels sprouts. I just chopped the bottoms off and then chopped them in half. Same thing, I drizzled some olive oil and then salt, pepper, and then I also added a little bit of garlic powder. Then when it comes to our salmon, we always do it pan-seared in our cast iron skillet. I personally went with smoked paprika on mine. Cameron today did minced garlic and honey. We make sure the cast iron skillet is hot first, and then we place the salmon in seasoned side down for 5 minutes, and then we season the side that is up, and then we flip them over once 5 minutes is done and pop them in the 400-degree oven for the last 4 minutes of time. And that was dinner. Dinner was delicious. I absolutely love when we pan-sear the salmon because it gets so crispy on the edges. It is incredible. You have to try that. We do 5 minutes on the cast iron skillet on the stovetop, and then we flip it and put it in the oven at 400 degrees for the last 4 to 5 minutes, depending on how thick the salmon is. We typically do 4, but it is so freaking good. We're about to watch a Christmas movie, and for dessert, I'm either gonna have some homemade stovetop popcorn or a chocolate rice cake and candy cane. I haven't decided yet, but one of those options will be dessert. And I'm gonna wrap this video up here, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel so much better just after eating like a whole foods based diet today. I already feel better, so definitely gonna stick with my whole foods based diet and sticking with my 5-day resistance training split. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye.